On Monday night, President Trump claimed in a Truth Social post that former President Joe Biden's preemptive pardons for Jan 6 were void and invalid because they were signed using an autopen. Trump has further accused the Select Committee members of orchestrating their own pardons and suggested they should be investigated at the highest level. However, past cases and historical use of autopens show that presidential signatures are valid no matter how they are signed, including with an autopen. So let's understand what exactly is an autopen. An autopen is a machine that automatically copies a person's real signature. It allows politicians, celebrities, and other public figures to sign documents or autographs without having to do it by hand each time. So the machine uses a mechanical arm that holds a pen and replicates a pre-programmed signature, producing a result nearly identical to a handwritten one. It has been widely used for more than 60 years by university, government agencies, and institutions. But did you know that US presidents have used signature devices for efficiency since Thomas Jefferson's time? According to Smithsonian Magazine, Jefferson used a polygraph machine that copied letters as he wrote them, which was an early version of automated signing. Some presidents openly acknowledged using an autopen while others kept it under wraps. For example, Harry Truman was rumored to have used one, while Gerald Ford openly embraced it. Lyndon B. Johnson brought it into the spotlight when he allowed it to be photographed in the White House. It even appeared on the cover of the National Enquirer with the headline, "The Robot That Sits In for the President." Whereas John F. Kennedy relied so much on the autopen that it inspired the book "The Robot That Helped to Make a President." At the time, some believed his real signature was the rarest of all presidential autographs. Other presidents like Jimmy Carter and Richard Nixon also reportedly used autopens. In 2005, George W. Bush became the first president to ask the Department of Justice whether signing a bill with an autopen was constitutional. A 2005 DOJ memo clarified that the president doesn't need to physically sign a bill for it to become a law. Although Bush himself reportedly avoided using autopen over legal concerns, President Obama became the first president to do so in May 2011. His use of the autopen to sign a Patriot Act extension while in France sparked criticism. He later used it again to sign an appropriations bill while in Indonesia, and in 2013, while vacationing in Hawaii, he used an autopen to approve a bill to meet the deadline for signing the fiscal cliff bill. Coming back to the point, presidential pardons are one of the most absolute and unchallengeable powers granted by the US Constitution. A president has the authority to grant pardons and reprieves except in cases of impeachment. However, the Constitution does not mention whether a later president can revoke a predecessor's pardons. This raises an important question. Can Trump actually overturn Biden's pardons over the use of an autopen?